Teak is one of the most highly priced commodities in the world, and two London entrepreneurs are offering British investors the chance to own their own slice of a Brazilian teak forest.
When the property market started to crumble, we decided to burn the boat, so to speak, and look at other opportunities. And our background is obviously buying property, but buying land with and without planning permission. So we wanted to go into the area of land.
Initially, in the beginning, it was, there's obviously, the scare factor of, working abroad in, a country where English is not the first language. But Andrew and myself, we did our due diligence and we aligned ourselves with trustworthy and credible individuals who are actually now part of our team over in Brazil. But when we went over there, I have a 7-year-old son, and one thing that really touched me was we was at the airport, and there were these kids who were roughly the same age as my son, and they were polishing people's shoes for money. And we realised that by what we were doing with GFI, or what we was embarking on doing with GFI, would actually help the locals. There's so many people that need work out there, and their living conditions, to us, are not that great.
At the moment, we're actually creating a school and accommodation for the farmers and the local farmers' families, and which is obviously close to our heart because obviously we come from a property background. So it was a natural transition for us to actually arrange accommodation for the local farmers and their families. And in addition to that, we're providing a performing arts school for the young kids and bringing out the natural talent within them.
And what's the future? Do you think there's going to be literally a growth in this kind of investment overseas and in these kind of forest projects?
The actual ethical investment is, definitely the future. For a number of reasons. Number one, it's sustainable. Number two, it's not a volatile investment. As Andrew said, the stock market goes up and down. Trees go in one direction, and that's up. And, it's funny, people say money doesn't grow on trees, but it does, because each time a tree is thinned, that's a tangible asset. It's actually worth something.